We are fighting a war on multiple fronts. We have to consider the Borg, the Undine, and the Romulans, as well as the Klingons.
I see now my deception has been exposed. Starfleet has lost too many ships and too many good men and women to a fight we now know was caused by Iconian and Undine influence.
Is that...
An Iconian gateway? Yes, I believe it is.
Into the gateway, now!
Are all those markers Iconian gateways?
Sir, we've been scanning the gateway. The monitors on the bridge are all showing an Omega.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. We are within the Solanae Dyson sphere, a spherical structure built around a star.
We now know why the sphere generates vast amounts of Omega particles. It is designed to use those particles as fuel to jump to any area of space.
It now appears that the Jenolan sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Solanae, and moved to this location.
You're not Cooper.
We will repel the Undine, and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat. The Undine are a threat to us all. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy.
And now, the continuation.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. I will admit that I did not expect to be here with Voyager again. It is agreeable. Thank you for agreeing to attend this conference and supporting my position on the Undine. However, reaching a consensus today will be difficult. Many different agendas will be represented here today. I will speak to you in person shortly. To vote out.
Welcome to the Jenolan Dyson sphere. Please beam down to these coordinates.
It is good to see a fellow warrior of your stature. While I find the Federation's insistence on conferences and committees to be tiresome, at least we're here. We might be able to finally accomplish something. I expect this will be a boring affair punctuated by a great deal of posturing. The sooner it is over with, the sooner we can return to defending the Empire.
I am gratified to see the Klingon Empire recognizes the importance of this conference. It is time that we reached an equitable position with regard to the threat posed by the Undine. I would...
The Federation is too busy with... Talk to the other delegates. Take this opportunity to look for distinctive devices and scan Jenolan sphere technology.
This conference could be an excellent opportunity. What's that supposed to mean exactly?
I have to say, I'm quite an interesting opinion. And tell me,
the preliminary
how is your
tasks are
quarrel
complete.
with the
You should speak
Federation
with Admiral
going?
Tuvok again.
I don't seem to recall seeing the Imperial Klingon standard flying over the ruins of Starfleet Command the last time I visited Earth.
The delegates have all arrived. The presentation will begin shortly. You have some time to familiarize yourself with the other ambassadors and their positions. I suggest that you do so.
The Federation's position is quite clear. We believe the only way to safeguard the future...
The Zindi are here to support Admiral Tuvok's call for cooperation. We know what tragedies befall a people who are being manipulated by...
I can already see this will be a most tedious event. If you have any influence whatsoever with any of the other delegates, be sure to underscore the fact that the Klingon Empire will
Thank you for greeting me. Yes, the Undine. Very interesting. My security advisors have been looking over the data, and we are all very curious to hear what you and Admiral Tuvok have to say on the matter.
We are almost ready to begin. Will you complete the final preparations for the conference while I speak to Captain Sean? After that, your assistance in encouraging everyone to take their seats would be appreciated. I must join the Federation delegation.
I suppose we can begin.
Oh, yes, I will.
I was just going. Don't rush me.
Ah, it seems the time has
You
come.
can start the presentation from the control
Thank
console.
you for the reminder.
The Undine represent a clear and present danger to not only the Federation, but also the Klingon Empire and Romulan Republic. The damage done here by a mere handful of ships is clear evidence for the need for cooperation.
With respect, Admiral, the Romulan Republic is quite capable of leading exploration and security measures here, just as we have led efforts to secure the Solanae sphere. My militia...
I find it interesting that the Federation suddenly has concerns about the Undine now. Where was the Federation when the Empire discovered Undine infiltrators in the Alpha Quadrant? Or is the Federation only interested now? The Undine threatens something you want.
Given the exceptionally complicated nature of such...
Ambassador, given what we now know, that was a mistake. The Empire recognized the Undine threat years ago. We didn't.
You admit you are wrong?
The evidence provided by Admiral Tuvok and his team is sound.
Thank you, Captain Sean. However, dwelling on past mistakes will not solve the problems of the present.
Our fleet stands ready to protect both spheres from the Undine.
The Undine can wait. We have more important business to discuss. Who owns this sphere? I represent a consortium of businessmen on Ferenginar. We are prepared to invest significant venture capital into transforming this sphere into a vacation destination to rival Risa. I have a proposal of $500,000 of... What's that?
Tuvok to Voyager. Report.
They're setting a course for the gateway.
The Undine? What do they want?
Unknown. Drop to Lisette. Track their course.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. We're receiving a distress signal from Earth's space dock.
Sean to Federation Fleet. Red alert. Prepare for immediate departure.
The Federation is our enemy. But the Undine attack like assassins in the night.
We will crush the Comic-Coup!
A significant Undine force is headed for the Sol system. Although our people are... You sit idly by while... They must be stopped. Species 8472 is already boarding Earth space dock. Once we are through the gateway, we must render assistance as soon as possible. I am picking up several distress calls from across... Negative. The subspace...
Agreed. Enterprise will clear the air...
Fine. Jirok and I will clear the far side of the planet.
Enterprise will set course for Luna.
The Borderskew and the Lisette will lead the fight on the far side first.
Structural damage.
Rear shields fail present.
Not hurry. Earth's space dock may be destroyed.
Other side of the planet were no match for Klingon warriors.
Lunar colony secure.
We will put an end to this together.
Klingon transponder signal?
Yes, if this can get any worse.
The Federation has no right to your system.
Go! Show them how a real warrior fights.
The boarding parties on Earth space dock should be. And capture ranking officers. We cannot afford to allow you to succeed.
Earth's space dock has sustained severe damage from multiple Undine boarding parties. We must locate Admiral Quinn. The most expedient path to the Admiral's office is through those doors. Our mission objectives are clear. We must ascertain the whereabouts of Admiral Quinn and expel all Undine boarders. Teams from other ships have beamed to lower decks here on the station. While your fleet's willingness to assist the Federation is unexpected, having Klingon warriors on our side will give us an advantage.
I don't... What?
Indeed. I can initiate a mind your mind. It will call him my thoughts. And I will be able to know what he knows about the attack. This is not normally something I would suggest. I believe that in this instance it is necessary. There is more going on with these. We need to manually activate the fire suppression systems.
Space dock would be a quiet assignment.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
Admiral Tuvok, I'm going to help.
Be cautious. There are more Undine
I'm not
nearby.
much of a soldier, but I can make repairs and help keep this area clear of Undine. I hope Admiral Quinn will stay here. He was on comms with you minutes ago. The transmission was cut off.
Admiral Quinn. The Empire tried to warn us about you. Perhaps we can establish more reliable communications by directly linking to the Starbase's internal systems. The consoles here can be used for that purpose.
Who is this? Thank you. Now, maybe...
Admiral, what is your...
I'm pinned down in my office.
The Undine boarding parties appear to have alert for more imposters, but we are unsure as to what it might be. Admiral, I suggest you hold your position. We will make our way to you. There are still more Undine on the station. I can feel their anger. The way is blocked. There may be an alternate route on the upper deck. We should proceed to Admiral Quinn's office. Admiral Quinn and Commander Egan are below. The Admiral appears to require medical treatment. It is agreeable to see you, Admiral.
Thank you. Now, maybe we should... Commander Egan! Egg? Where are you going?
One moment, Admiral.
Intriguing. The amount of resistance Starfleet has offered is unexpected. That being said...
The weak will perish. And you are weak.
objective's powerful base.
Egan was an Undine? That would explain what happened to our defense grid. He would have known they were coming and had ample opportunity to sabotage us. He attacked me mentally. Didn't see that
everyone
coming.
into a trap.
I couldn't stop him. We have much to consider. There may be... Tuvok! What's going on? Tuvok! Can you hear me? Tuvok!
Tuvok! Hello, Tuvok. Egan was too weak. He spent too much time among humans. He served his purpose, and you will be far too late.
Too late for what?
Your quadrant will fall. The weak will perish. This dimension will be cleansed, purified of infestation. Your efforts are meaningless. I know your thoughts, Tuvok.
Indeed, Doctor. But I have taken advantage of this connection to look into your mind as well.
What?
I understand now what your plans are. You will not succeed.
You can't stop us! Tuvok! Tuvok!
Admiral Tuvok! Admiral!
Diversion. This was all a diversion.
What do you mean?
Kronos. Their real target is Kronos. Come. Kronos will need every available ship. You helped defend the heart of the Federation. Now we must do the same for your empire.
We have arrived in the Kronos system. At this...
Starfleet sends one ship.
The Romulans have promised it.
Meaningless words. Our warriors are ready to do battle here and now. We will not wait for the Federation to make a committee and take a vote on whether or not the Undine are a threat.
That was only a small force. The rest of the Undine fleet will not be so easily defeated.
Are you afraid, Vulcan?
The Romulan Republic has made commitments to its allies. We are here to honor them.
To show up! But this will be our day of glory!
Disadvantage.
Think of it as an increase in your opportunities to die with honor.
Apologies for being late.
Just one more ship?
Not exactly. We brought a few friends.
Warning, ship is under attack.
The Undine have brought a large craft through a quantum singularity.
They're powering up weapons!
The Undine have a new planet killer!
Target that ship, and fire all weapons!
No effect. They're too strong.
Voyager has one nanite torpedo remaining from her time in the Delta Quadrant. Such devices proved effective against the Undine in the past.
They took some damage, but the planet killer can still fire. I can get the Aquarius into firing position above her and exploit the opening in her shields, but someone will need to keep the Undine distracted. Weapons are offline. This is our only chance. Setting the Aquarius on a collision course.
Acknowledged. We have Sean's coordinates.
Getting locked now, sir. Did it, sir? The planet killer has been destroyed.
Tuvok to Allied fleet. Stand down. The Undine are retreating.
Captain Sean.
Transporter room. Did you get him?
We have...
Captain Sean to Admiral Tuvok. Permission to come aboard?
The High Council is signaling that they wish to speak with you directly.
There are many here who have seen. Now we must have the courage to compromise for the greater good. In its way, that can be more difficult than waging war.
That was a close one. But I'm fortunate Voyager transported me off the ship at the last second. Still,
thank you for your assistance during the attack on Earth. You acted with true honor. And I'm...
The Gorn have come to respect the Federation. We will abide.
The 5 races of the Zindi once tried to exterminate.
Your homeworld is safe. I'm glad the Lisette was here to fight by your side. I just wish...
Our people come from a culture of deception and division. We've rejected our past.
I served in Starfleet, and now I serve the Empire.
You have gained I remember you from the Gateway activation. You fought well today. May our meetings on the battlefield always be as glorious.
I admit, I did not expect the Federation to act with such honor.
I do not know what the final decision of the High Council will be.
Comply!
Many fine warriors have earned their places in Stovacor today. They died with honor, fighting one of our most formidable enemies. The Undine brought the battle to our very threshold. The fine warriors standing before me pushed them back. Let us honor our sacrifices and our accomplishments by ending...
Of the Milky Way, you have come further than we expected. But still you chase our shadows.
We are not here to impress you, demon! We stand united, and there is no one who can...
We give you a single warning to not attract our attention again.
That was the reason we need to work together. It's time for our feud to end.
Agreed. From this day forward, all hostilities between the Empire and the Federation will cease.
The Iconians use servitor races and other species to do their fighting for them. There have been periods in our... Voyager will return to the Delta Quadrant. There is much to do there, and the Genolan sphere will need to be protected from further Undine. I will see you again. You have been a worthy ally, and your wisdom and courage will be called upon in the...
Congratulations, General.